imagine is possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
A Minecraft movie, 2025, is one of the most highly anticipated and talked about films of the year, blending the immersive world of one of the most popular video games in history with live-action storytelling, humor, and adventure. From the moment the first teaser was released, fans around the world were abuzz with excitement. The movie promised not only to faithfully recreate the iconic blocky landscapes of Minecraft, but also to introduce an engaging narrative that appeals to a wide audience, from young gamers to adults who have followed the game since its inception. The film opens by introducing viewers to a world that is both familiar and magical, the overworld. This blocky universe is meticulously recreated, ensuring that every tree, cave, and biome feels exactly as players remember from the game. The production team made remarkable efforts to bring authenticity, using advanced CGI and motion capture technology to maintain the distinctive visual style of Minecraft, while blending it seamlessly with real-world actors. The result is a visual experience that feels like stepping directly into the game, yet enhanced with cinematic depth and fluid storytelling. At the heart of the movie is a group of 4 main characters, each with their unique personality traits, skills, and quirks. The protagonist, portrayed by the energetic and charismatic Jack Black, brings humor, heart, and a sense of playful mischief that keeps the audience engaged from start to finish. Alongside him, Jason Momoa delivers a strong, action-oriented presence, balancing Black's comedy with a heroic gravitas that elevates the stakes of the story. The ensemble cast is completed by Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers, who provide emotional depth, clever problem-solving, and engaging dynamics that create memorable interactions throughout the adventure. The plot revolves around the accidental transportation of these characters into the overworld, a world governed by the laws and physics of Minecraft. This immersive journey allows them to explore vast landscapes, from lush forests and towering mountains to dark, mysterious caves filled with danger and intrigue. The film's narrative cleverly integrates core elements from the game, such as mining, crafting, building, and combat, but it also weaves in original story arcs and character development that ensure the movie is compelling, even for viewers who have never played Minecraft. One of the most striking features of a Minecraft movie is its balance between humor and adventure. The screenplay, co-written by Jared Hess, ensures that comedic timing is flawlessly matched with moments of suspense, tension, and awe. Scenes featuring unexpected mob encounters, intricate puzzles, and breathtaking landscapes are punctuated by witty dialogue and humorous exchanges that make the film accessible and entertaining for viewers of all ages. The filmmakers made a conscious effort to maintain a light-hearted tone without compromising the sense of excitement and danger, resulting in a film that is both fun and gripping. The movie's pacing is carefully structured to keep audiences engaged throughout its 101-minute runtime. The opening act introduces the characters, their backgrounds, and the inciting incident that propels them into the overworld. By the midpoint, the stakes escalate significantly as the protagonists face formidable challenges, including confrontations with hostile mobs, navigating perilous terrain, and deciphering cryptic clues essential to their quest. The climax delivers a high-energy resolution, blending inventive combat sequences, teamwork, and emotional payoff, ensuring that every narrative thread is satisfactorily addressed. Visually, the film is a remarkable achievement. The cinematography and special effects team painstakingly recreated the game's signature cubic aesthetics while incorporating realistic lighting, textures, and dynamic camera movements. This blend allows audiences to feel immersed in a world that is at once stylized and tangible. Action sequences are choreographed with precision, ensuring that combat and exploration feel natural while maintaining the fantastical qualities of the Minecraft universe. Viewers are treated to sweeping panoramic shots of massive structures, intricate villages, and vast underground networks that showcase the creativity and imagination inherent in the original game. Music and sound design also play a critical role in enhancing the cinematic experience. The score, composed specifically for the movie, complements the adventurous and sometimes whimsical tone of the film. From epic orchestral movements accompanying climactic battles to softer, melodic pieces that underscore moments of friendship and discovery, the soundtrack is carefully crafted to resonate with the audience emotionally. Sound effects, including the iconic block-breaking noises, footsteps, and environmental ambience, further immerse viewers in the Minecraft universe, providing a sensory experience that feels authentic and engaging. Beyond entertainment value, a Minecraft movie also incorporates subtle lessons about teamwork, creativity, and problem-solving. The narrative encourages viewers to think strategically, work collaboratively, and embrace imagination in overcoming obstacles. The characters' diverse skills and personalities demonstrate the importance of combining strengths, communicating effectively, and supporting one another, offering a family-friendly message that aligns with the game's emphasis on exploration and construction. Critics have noted the movie's success in appealing to both fans of the game and newcomers. While some initially feared that a video game adaptation might fail to translate the interactive nature of Minecraft into a cinematic format, the filmmaker's careful attention to detail, character development, and story structure has largely alleviated these concerns. Audience reactions have been overwhelmingly positive, particularly for the film's humor, engaging performances, and visually stunning representation of the Minecraft world. The blend of action, comedy, and emotional storytelling has contributed to its strong box office performance, making it one of the most successful releases of 2025. Marketing and promotional strategies for a Minecraft movie have been equally impactful. The film leveraged social media campaigns, interactive trailers, and collaborations with popular content creators to generate buzz prior to its release. This approach not only reached dedicated Minecraft players, but also engaged a broader audience who may have been unfamiliar with the game. The promotional materials emphasized the film's adventurous and comedic elements, creating anticipation and excitement that translated into significant opening weekend box office numbers. In conclusion, a Minecraft movie, 2025, successfully bridges the gap between a beloved video game and cinematic storytelling. Its careful attention to visual authenticity, engaging character dynamics, balanced pacing, and appealing humor ensures that the movie resonates with a wide range of viewers. Whether you are a longtime Minecraft fan or a newcomer seeking an entertaining adventure, this film delivers a memorable and immersive experience. Its strong performances, imaginative world-building, and positive messages about creativity, teamwork, and problem-solving position it as a standout release in 2025, making it an excellent choice for audiences seeking both excitement and heartwarming entertainment. A Minecraft Movie 2025 takes audiences on a thrilling and imaginative journey through the overworld, a vibrant universe inspired directly by the globally beloved sandbox game Minecraft. The film's plot is meticulously crafted to balance the whimsical charm of the game with a compelling cinematic narrative, ensuring that both longtime fans and newcomers are fully engaged. From the very first scene, the movie immerses viewers into a visually captivating world where the rules of reality blend seamlessly with the unique mechanics and aesthetics of Minecraft. The story begins in the real world. Introducing the central characters, 4 misfits who are drawn together by circumstance rather than choice. Each character brings a distinct personality and skill set, reflecting archetypes familiar to the game itself. Jack Black's character embodies curiosity and creativity, often experimenting with unconventional ideas that drive the plot forward. Jason Momoa's portrayal of the strong, action-oriented figure provides a grounding presence, anchoring the story in moments of suspense and danger. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers add intelligence, empathy, and problem-solving abilities, creating a dynamic ensemble that resonates with audiences of all ages. The inciting incident that propels the characters into the overworld is both mysterious and intriguing. A seemingly ordinary event in the real world, a malfunctioning experimental device, suddenly transports the group into the blocky, pixelated universe of Minecraft. The transition is portrayed with cinematic flair, highlighting the contrast between the mundane real world and the colorful, imaginative overworld. This moment establishes the stakes and sets the tone for the adventure to follow, emphasizing exploration, discovery, and adaptation to an entirely new environment. Once inside the overworld, the characters are immediately confronted with its unique challenges. Unlike the real world, the overworld operates according to its own set of rules. Gravity, physics, and even time can behave differently, creating both opportunities and obstacles. The group quickly learns the importance of understanding and manipulating these rules to survive. For instance, mining resources becomes a critical survival strategy, while crafting tools, weapons, and shelters allows the characters to navigate the increasingly perilous environment. These elements are seamlessly integrated into the plot, ensuring that the gameplay mechanics that fans love are reflected in the cinematic storytelling. A major thematic focus of the movie is exploration. The characters traverse a wide range of biomes, each with distinct landscapes, creatures, and hazards. Lush forests and rolling hills introduce audiences to serene and familiar Minecraft environments, while vast deserts, frozen tundras, and dark caverns provide suspenseful and visually striking sequences. Each location is crafted with meticulous attention to detail, from the placement of blocks and vegetation to the behavior of creatures and environmental effects. These varied settings not only showcase the filmmaker's technical prowess, but also reinforce the narrative theme of discovery and adventure. Conflict arises in multiple forms throughout the journey. The characters encounter both natural and supernatural threats, including hostile mobs such as zombies, skeletons, and the legendary Ender Dragon. These encounters are strategically spaced throughout the film to maintain suspense and tension, often requiring the group to work together to overcome challenges. The action sequences are choreographed to emphasize teamwork, creativity, and problem-solving, rather than relying solely on brute force. Each character's unique skills are highlighted, demonstrating the value of collaboration and strategic thinking in overcoming obstacles. In addition to external conflicts, the movie explores internal character development. The journey through the overworld serves as a metaphorical path of personal growth, testing each character's resilience, ingenuity, and courage. Moments of doubt, fear, and humor are interwoven with triumph and achievement, providing a rich emotional tapestry that resonates with audiences. Jack Black's character, for instance, evolves from a whimsical, impulsive figure to a resourceful and courageous leader, while Jason Momoa's character learns to balance strength with empathy and strategic thinking. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers navigate their own arcs, learning to trust others and embrace creativity under pressure. These developmental journeys are seamlessly integrated with the overarching plot, ensuring that the story is both emotionally engaging and narratively coherent. Central to the film's plot is the quest to defeat the Ender Dragon, the ultimate antagonist representing both literal and metaphorical challenges. This climactic objective drives the narrative forward, providing a clear goal that unites the characters and raises the stakes. Along the way, the group faces intermediate challenges, such as navigating treacherous terrain, solving environmental puzzles, and contending with rival characters or mobs with competing interests. Each obstacle is carefully designed to highlight the character's growth, resourcefulness, and teamwork, reinforcing the overarching themes of courage, creativity, and collaboration. The narrative structure is carefully balanced to maintain audience engagement over the 101-minute runtime. Exposition, rising action, climax, and resolution are distributed effectively, ensuring that the story flows naturally and maintains tension and interest. The film employs a variety of cinematic techniques, including sweeping aerial shots, dynamic camera angles, and inventive transitions, to enhance storytelling and immerse viewers in the overworld. These visual strategies not only capture the essence of the Minecraft universe, but also elevate the cinematic experience beyond typical video game adaptations. Humor is another vital component of the plot. The screenplay is infused with witty dialogue, comedic timing, and situational humor that provides levity during moments of tension. These elements make the film accessible to younger audiences while keeping older viewers entertained, creating a multi-generational appeal. The humor often stems from the characters' interactions with the unpredictable overworld environment, such as miscalculating block placements, dealing with mischievous mobs, or attempting creative solutions to complex problems. This balance of comedy and adventure contributes significantly to the film's broad audience appeal and positive reception. Another noteworthy aspect of the movie is its incorporation of Minecraft's iconic mechanics into the storytelling. Crafting, building, and resource management are not only plot devices, but also opportunities for character expression and creativity. Scenes depicting the construction of elaborate structures, ingenious traps, or clever tools demonstrate the character's ingenuity and reinforce the game's core themes. These sequences are visually engaging and narratively significant, emphasizing that problem-solving and creativity are essential to success in the overworld. The journey also explores themes of friendship and loyalty. As the characters navigate the challenges of the overworld, they learn to rely on one another, communicate effectively, and appreciate the unique contributions of each team member. These interpersonal dynamics are central to the narrative, providing emotional depth and relatability. Moments of tension and conflict between characters are resolved through collaboration and understanding, reinforcing positive messages about teamwork, trust, and mutual support. Finally, the plot builds toward a climactic confrontation with the Ender Dragon, combining high-stakes action, strategic problem-solving, and emotional resolution. The final battle is visually spectacular, blending cinematic action with Minecraft-inspired mechanics, such as building defensive structures and using crafted weapons. The resolution emphasizes the triumph of creativity, intelligence, and collaboration over brute force alone, delivering a satisfying conclusion that reinforces the film's core messages. In conclusion, A Minecraft Movie 2025 offers a rich, engaging, and visually stunning plot that captures the essence of the Minecraft universe while delivering a compelling cinematic experience. Its journey through the overworld is filled with adventure, humor, and emotional resonance, appealing to both dedicated fans and newcomers alike. By combining imaginative storytelling, dynamic character development, and breathtaking visuals, the film succeeds in creating an immersive narrative that entertains, inspires, and captivates audiences of all ages. The cast of A Minecraft Movie 2025 plays a pivotal role in bringing the imaginative world of Minecraft to life. Casting for the film was a deliberate and meticulous process, aiming to combine talent that could deliver humor, action, emotional depth, and authentic character engagement. The ensemble features some of Hollywood's most recognizable actors, each contributing uniquely to the overall narrative, ensuring that the characters resonate with audiences of all ages while maintaining fidelity to the spirit of the game. At the forefront of the cast is Jack Black, who portrays the film's central protagonist. Known for his vibrant personality, comedic timing, and charismatic presence, Black was the perfect choice to lead a story that blends humor with adventure. His character is imaginative, resourceful, and occasionally impulsive, which mirrors the creative freedom players experience in Minecraft. Black's performance is both playful and heartfelt, infusing the film with energy, while also grounding it in human emotion. Throughout the journey, his character evolves from a curious and sometimes reckless figure into a strategic leader who inspires his companions, demonstrating the importance of growth, responsibility, and creative thinking in overcoming challenges. Opposite Black is Jason Momoa, who brings a commanding presence and physicality to the ensemble. Momoa's character acts as both protector and motivator for the group, balancing the lighthearted energy of Black with strength, courage, and gravitas. His portrayal emphasizes action, resilience, and leadership, adding intensity to the adventure sequences and providing a foil to comedic moments. Momoa's dynamic interaction with the other characters enhances the narrative, making the story feel authentic and engaging. The chemistry between Black and Momoa ensures a perfect blend of humor, camaraderie, and adventure, which is essential for maintaining audience engagement throughout the 101-minute runtime. Danielle Brooks adds emotional depth and strategic intelligence to the group. Her character serves as the voice of reason and often acts as a problem solver during challenging situations. Brooks's performance emphasizes empathy, quick thinking, and creative problem solving, highlighting the importance of teamwork and collaboration in navigating the overworld. Her interactions with both Black and Momoa provide layers of narrative depth, showing that effective communication and mutual respect are as crucial as bravery and strength in achieving goals. Emma Myers rounds out the primary ensemble, bringing a youthful curiosity and adventurous spirit to the story. Her character is often the first to experiment with new ideas, explore unknown territories, and embrace the imaginative aspects of the Minecraft universe. Myers' performance captures the excitement and wonder of discovery, reinforcing the film's themes of creativity, exploration, and innovation. The interplay between Myers' adventurousness and Brooks' strategic thinking demonstrates a balance of approach and intellect, making the ensemble cast feel dynamic and multidimensional. Supporting roles are equally essential in enriching the cinematic experience. Sebastian Hansen, for instance, plays a character who provides both comic relief and narrative progression. His character's humorous misadventures and occasional mishaps offer levity during moments of tension while reinforcing key themes of trial, error, and perseverance. Similarly, other supporting actors bring a mix of heroism, villainy, and whimsical charm, each contributing to the overworld's rich tapestry of personalities, challenges, and storytelling. One of the remarkable aspects of this cast is how their performances bridge the gap between a video game world and cinematic storytelling. Translating interactive gameplay into film requires actors to embody characteristics and behaviors that players would normally control themselves. The ensemble excels at portraying curiosity, creativity, and resourcefulness, the core traits that define the Minecraft experience. By giving life to these qualities on screen, the cast allows viewers to emotionally connect with the characters while simultaneously enjoying the fantastical world they inhabit. The film also emphasizes diversity and representation, both in the cast and in the characters they portray. Each character brings distinct personality traits, backgrounds, and approaches to problem solving, reflecting the collaborative nature of Minecraft gameplay. This thoughtful representation enhances the relatability of the story, ensuring that audiences from different age groups, backgrounds, and gaming experiences can find a character to connect with. The interplay of humor, action, and emotional depth is balanced across the cast, creating a seamless ensemble that supports the overarching narrative. The chemistry among the actors was a focal point during casting and production. Extensive rehearsals and workshops ensured that the dynamic between characters felt natural, fluid, and authentic. Scenes involving collaboration, conflict resolution, and problem solving were designed to showcase interpersonal dynamics as much as plot progression. The actors' ability to respond to one another's cues, deliver comedic timing, and portray genuine emotion adds richness and depth to the cinematic portrayal of the overworld. Additionally, the cast engaged in motion capture and voice acting, especially for sequences involving Minecraft mobs, fantastical environments, and animated sequences. Jack Black's vocal expressions, Jason Momoa's physicality, and the nuanced performances of Brooks and Myers were all captured to seamlessly integrate with CGI landscapes, ensuring that both human and non-human interactions felt authentic. This hybrid approach allowed the filmmakers to maintain the game's signature aesthetics while leveraging the actors' talents to convey narrative emotion and humor. Effectively, the performances also contribute to the film's broader themes. Each actor's portrayal reinforces messages about creativity, problem-solving, and collaboration. Challenges faced in the overworld require the characters to think inventively, support one another, and embrace their unique strengths, an approach mirrored in the actors' ensemble performance. Moments of humor, triumph, frustration, and camaraderie are amplified by the cast's skill, ensuring that these lessons resonate with audiences in an entertaining and memorable way. Critics have widely praised the cast for their ability to balance humor with heart. Jack Black's comedic energy, Jason Momoa's heroic intensity, Danielle Brooks's emotional depth, and Emma Myers' adventurous spirit collectively create a multidimensional narrative. Supporting actors further enhance the film's tone, providing memorable moments that appeal to both younger and older audiences. The ensemble's ability to capture the essence of Minecraft gameplay while delivering cinematic performances has been cited as a key factor in the movie's positive reception and box office success. Moreover, the cast's appeal extends beyond the movie itself. Each actor brings a built-in fan base, which has contributed to promotional success. Social media campaigns, interviews, behind-the-scenes content, and interactive fan engagement initiatives have leveraged the actors' popularity, creating buzz and anticipation for the film. This synergy between cast appeal and marketing strategy has further cemented a Minecraft movie as a cultural phenomenon in 2025, attracting attention from both the gaming and entertainment communities. In summary, the cast of a Minecraft movie, 2025, is instrumental in translating a beloved video game into a successful cinematic experience. Their performances combine humor, adventure, emotional depth, and creativity, ensuring that each character is engaging and memorable. Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, and Emma Myers lead a talented ensemble that brings the overworld to life, balancing comedic moments with heroic action and emotional resonance. The cast's chemistry, dedication, and ability to embody the game's core traits play a pivotal role in making the film a compelling, immersive, and family-friendly adventure, earning both critical acclaim and audience admiration worldwide. A Minecraft movie, 2025, was released on April 4th, 2025, marking one of the most highly anticipated releases of the year for both families and fans of the iconic game. The release strategy was meticulously planned to maximize global impact, leveraging a combination of cinematic hype, strategic marketing campaigns, and an understanding of the fan base's expectations. The film's April release positioned it at the start of the spring movie season, allowing it to capitalize on school vacations, holidays, and a period generally favorable for family-oriented blockbuster releases. The anticipation for the release of a Minecraft movie was unprecedented. Months before the premiere, teasers and trailers circulated widely across digital platforms, generating millions of views and building excitement in both gaming and film communities. Interactive promotions, including online minigames, behind-the-scenes content, and cast interviews, further amplified audience interest. Warner Bros., the distributor, also collaborated with gaming influencers and popular YouTube channels, integrating the movie's promotion directly into the platforms most frequented by its target audience. This multifaceted marketing approach ensured that the film reached not only dedicated Minecraft fans, but also casual moviegoers seeking family-friendly entertainment. On its opening weekend, a Minecraft movie achieved remarkable box office success, earning $162.8 million domestically. This impressive figure set a new benchmark for video game adaptations and signaled the movie's potential to become one of the top-grossing films of the year. The domestic performance reflected the effectiveness of the marketing campaign, the strength of the cast, and the universal appeal of the Minecraft universe. The film resonated particularly well with families, gamers, and younger audiences, who were drawn to the movie's vibrant visuals, engaging characters, and adventurous storyline. Internationally, the movie also performed exceptionally well, grossing $957.9 million worldwide. The international appeal was bolstered by the global popularity of Minecraft, which has millions of players across Europe, Asia, Latin America, and beyond. The film's universal themes of friendship, creativity, and adventure transcended cultural boundaries, making it a relatable and entertaining experience for audiences of different backgrounds. Countries like the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Brazil, and Japan contributed significantly to the international box office, with strong ticket sales reflecting the global fandom of the Minecraft franchise. Several factors contributed to the extraordinary box office performance. First, the film's timing coincided with a period of limited competition from other major releases, giving it a relatively open field to attract audiences. Second, the marketing strategy effectively leveraged nostalgia, gameplay familiarity, and the star power of the cast, generating a broad-based appeal. Third, the film's positive word of mouth. Bolstered by early screenings and social media engagement, sustained momentum well beyond the opening weekend, ensuring continued ticket sales over several weeks. A Minecraft movie broke several records in the process. It became the highest-grossing opening weekend for a video game adaptation in the United States, surpassing previous records set by the Super Mario Bros. Movie and other high-profile adaptations. Additionally, it achieved the highest-grossing family-oriented opening weekend of 2025, signaling the film's cross-generational appeal. These achievements reinforce the notion that a carefully executed video game adaptation, when paired with a talented cast, meticulous world-building, and a thoughtful marketing strategy, can achieve both critical and commercial success. Beyond raw revenue numbers, the film's box office performance demonstrates several key trends in modern cinema. First, video game adaptations have become increasingly viable as mainstream blockbusters, provided that filmmakers respect the source material while enhancing it with engaging storytelling and cinematic spectacle. Second, family-oriented films continue to hold significant market power, particularly when released during strategic windows that align with school holidays and vacation periods. Third, leveraging global fandoms and interactive marketing can amplify a film's reach, translating into impressive international earnings and sustained box office momentum. Critical reception and audience response played a role in sustaining the box office performance. Early reviews highlighted the film's visual fidelity to the Minecraft universe, the effective use of humor, and the strength of the ensemble cast. Audience ratings were overwhelmingly positive, with many praising the balance of adventure, comedy, and emotional depth. The combination of critical approval and fan enthusiasm created a reinforcing cycle, encouraging additional viewers to experience the film in theaters. The box office success of a Minecraft movie also had a ripple effect on merchandise, licensing, and ancillary revenue streams. Toys, clothing, and themed collectibles tied to the movie sold strongly in tandem with its theatrical release, further cementing the film's cultural impact. Digital releases and streaming rights negotiations were strategically timed to maintain audience engagement post-theatrical run, ensuring a steady revenue flow and prolonging the movie's presence in popular discourse. Importantly, the film's release strategy reflects a modern approach to cinematic distribution. By blending theatrical release with digital availability and integrating fan engagement online, the filmmakers created a comprehensive ecosystem that maximized audience access and engagement. This approach exemplifies how contemporary blockbuster releases can harness both traditional and digital platforms to drive box office success and long-term franchise value. In conclusion, the release date and box office performance of a Minecraft movie, 2025, illustrate a masterclass in strategic planning, marketing, and audience engagement. Released on April 4th, 2025, at a carefully chosen time for maximum family attendance, the movie achieved record-breaking domestic and international earnings. Its combination of star power, visually captivating world-building, and alignment with global Minecraft fandom contributed to its success. The film's performance underscores the commercial potential of video game adaptations and sets a high bar for future projects in the genre, demonstrating that careful planning, creative storytelling, and a strong cast can transform a beloved game into a cinematic phenomenon. A Minecraft movie, 2025, is a cinematic achievement that expertly blends the beloved universe of the iconic video game with a live-action and CGI-enhanced storytelling format. One of the key aspects that makes the film approachable and enjoyable for audiences is its runtime and the meticulous attention to key details that enhance both pacing and viewer engagement. The movie runs for 101 minutes, or 1 hour and 41 minutes, striking a perfect balance between delivering a complete, immersive narrative and maintaining a fast-paced, engaging experience suitable for family audiences and younger viewers. The runtime plays a critical role in shaping the overall cinematic experience. At 101 minutes, the movie provides sufficient time to establish characters, build the world of the overworld, and develop a compelling plot, while avoiding unnecessary filler that can lead to viewer fatigue. From the opening scenes to the climactic battle with the Ender Dragon, each minute is carefully structured to maintain audience engagement. The filmmakers designed the pacing to alternate between high-energy action sequences, moments of humor, and character-driven scenes that develop personality arcs, ensuring a rhythm that feels natural and satisfying. The opening sequences quickly immerse viewers in both the real world and the Minecraft universe. By introducing the characters in familiar settings and then transporting them to the overworld, the film effectively bridges reality and fantasy, making the transition both thrilling and believable. The early runtime is devoted to establishing individual personalities, relationships, and motivations, which becomes crucial as the narrative progresses. The audience grows familiar with the central characters, understanding their strengths, weaknesses, and dynamics before facing the challenges of the overworld. This foundation ensures that later conflicts and achievements resonate emotionally, enhancing the impact of the adventure. The key details incorporated throughout the film are essential in maintaining fidelity to the Minecraft universe while elevating the cinematic experience. One of the standout elements is the depiction of the overworld itself. Every biome, from verdant forests and sandy deserts to icy tundras and shadowy caves, is recreated with painstaking accuracy, capturing the block-based aesthetic of the game while adding cinematic depth. The filmmakers employed advanced CGI, dynamic lighting, and carefully designed textures to create environments that are visually faithful yet breathtaking on the big screen. This attention to detail ensures that both players and non-players of Minecraft can appreciate the immersive quality of the film's setting. Another key detail is the representation of Minecraft's gameplay mechanics within the narrative. Mining, crafting, and building are integrated seamlessly into the plot, rather than feeling like external references. Characters engage in mining resources, constructing tools, building shelters, and navigating obstacles, demonstrating the strategic and creative aspects of the game. These sequences are visually exciting and narratively meaningful, as they directly impact the progression of the plot and character development. The film balances authenticity with cinematic interpretation, ensuring that gameplay elements are exciting, coherent, and understandable to audiences unfamiliar with the game. Character design and casting details also contribute to the film's success. Each main actor, Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, and Emma Myers, is meticulously costumed and visually aligned with their character traits, ensuring that their appearances resonate with both the narrative and the Minecraft aesthetic. Subtle costume details, such as unique textures, color schemes, and accessory choices, reinforce personality traits and help differentiate characters, which is essential in a visually complex environment like the overworld. Supporting characters and mobs are similarly designed with attention to visual storytelling, creating a cohesive and immersive visual experience. The sound design and musical score further complement the runtime and key cinematic details. Every minute is accompanied by a carefully curated mix of ambient sounds, action effects, and musical cues that enhance the viewing experience. The soundtrack ranges from adventurous orchestral sequences during exploration and combat to lighter, whimsical melodies during comedic or character-driven scenes. Sound effects such as block breaking, footsteps, environmental ambience, and mob noises are integrated authentically, immersing the audience in the Minecraft universe. These auditory details work in harmony with visual elements to create a full sensory experience that heightens engagement and enjoyment throughout the 101-minute runtime. Additionally, the film incorporates subtle educational and developmental details appropriate for family audiences. Themes of problem-solving, teamwork, and creativity are woven throughout the narrative, offering lessons on strategic thinking and collaboration. The runtime allows sufficient time to explore these themes without feeling didactic, as lessons are embedded naturally within the plot and character interactions. Moments of conflict resolution, inventive construction, and collaborative planning provide opportunities for audiences, especially younger viewers, to internalize valuable concepts in an entertaining context. The action sequences and pacing details are carefully structured to maintain excitement without overwhelming viewers. Short bursts of high-intensity action, such as combat with mobs or navigating environmental hazards, are interspersed with quieter, reflective moments that develop characters or explore new environments. This rhythm ensures that audiences remain engaged, with peaks of adrenaline balanced by moments of humor, dialogue, and exploration. The runtime is optimized to allow each sequence to breathe, avoiding the sense of rush or overcrowding that can hinder narrative coherence in many family-oriented action films. The film also provides key narrative details that anchor viewers emotionally. Character arcs are distributed across the runtime to build tension, establish personal growth, and deliver satisfying resolution. Jack Black's character evolves from a playful, impulsive figure to a resourceful leader. Jason Momoa's heroic presence matures into a blend of strength and empathy. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers provide complementary perspectives that emphasize intelligence, creativity, and courage. These arcs are carefully timed to coincide with major plot events, ensuring that emotional resonance aligns with narrative climax. Particularly during the final confrontation with the Ender Dragon God, technical details, such as cinematography, camera movement, and visual effects integration, also contribute to the overall effectiveness of the runtime. Sweeping aerial shots showcase the grandeur of Minecraft landscapes, while dynamic camera angles capture fast-paced action and comedic timing. Visual effects are carefully layered to maintain clarity and coherence, ensuring that viewers can follow both the story and the gameplay-inspired mechanics. The filmmaker's attention to such technical details ensures a polished and immersive experience that maintains engagement. Across the full 101 minutes, the film's marketing and accessibility details complement its runtime and cinematic content. Promotional materials highlighted key aspects such as runtime, age appropriateness, and plot hooks, providing potential viewers with clear expectations and building excitement. Release strategies included digital previews, interactive teasers, and early fan screenings, allowing audiences to experience snippets of the movie before the full release. This approach not only generated buzz, but also reinforced the significance of runtime and pacing, as viewers could anticipate the balance of adventure, humor, and narrative resolution that the film delivers. In summary, the runtime and key details of a Minecraft movie 2025 are central to its cinematic success. At 101 minutes, the film delivers an immersive, balanced experience that integrates gameplay mechanics, character development, visual storytelling, and thematic depth. Every minute is crafted to enhance pacing, maintain engagement, and provide emotional and sensory satisfaction for audiences of all ages. From meticulous character design and environment construction to sound design, action choreography, and narrative pacing, the attention to key details ensures that the movie is both faithful to the Minecraft universe and compelling as a cinematic adventure. The runtime is perfectly calibrated to deliver excitement, humor, and heart, solidifying the film as a standout family-friendly blockbuster in 2025. The Making of a Minecraft Movie, 2025, is a fascinating story of creativity, technological innovation, and meticulous attention to detail. Bringing the world of Minecraft, a universe defined by block-based landscapes and endless player creativity, to life on the big screen posed unique challenges and opportunities for the filmmakers. The behind-the-scenes process combined traditional filmmaking techniques with cutting-edge visual effects, motion capture technology, and collaborative storytelling strategies, resulting in a final product that resonates with audiences globally. Pre-production was a critical phase, as the filmmakers needed to design the overworld in a way that remained faithful to the game, while also functioning as a cinematic environment. Storyboarding sessions were extensive, mapping out not only the narrative beats, but also the visual composition of every scene. Concept artists and designers worked tirelessly to translate the iconic Minecraft aesthetics into film-ready environments. Every biome, from lush forests to cavernous dungeons, was meticulously planned to balance visual authenticity with cinematic depth. This included decisions about lighting, texture, perspective, and scale to ensure that both close-up character interactions and sweeping landscape shots were visually compelling. Casting played a pivotal role during this phase as well. The filmmakers prioritized actors who could embody the spirit of Minecraft's interactive and playful nature while delivering strong performances on camera. Workshops and rehearsals allowed the cast, including Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, and Emma Myers, to explore their characters' personalities and develop chemistry. These sessions were particularly important because many scenes would later involve extensive CGI and motion capture, requiring the actors to perform in environments that did not yet exist physically. Their ability to react, emote, and interact convincingly with imaginary elements was crucial for maintaining narrative and emotional authenticity. The production design was another cornerstone of the filmmaking process. The team constructed a spatial combination of physical sets and virtual environments, blending practical effects with digital creations. Physical sets included key locations such as village interiors, character dwellings, and interactive props, which allowed actors to engage tangibly with their surroundings. These sets were complemented by green screen studios and motion capture. Stages where more elaborate structures and dynamic sequences were digitally rendered. This hybrid approach ensured that the film maintained a sense of realism and immersion, even within a fantastical, block-based universe. Visual effects, VFX, were central to the project, and represented one of the most ambitious elements of production. Every Minecraft block, creature, and environmental feature required careful digital crafting. The VFX team worked closely with the directors and cinematographers to ensure that the lighting, textures, and animations were consistent across practical and digital sets. Motion capture was used extensively for both human and creature movements, allowing for expressive and realistic interactions between actors and their CGI counterparts. The attention to detail extended to smaller elements, such as the waylight, reflected off blocks, the movement of leaves in a forest biome, and the subtle environmental effects that enhanced immersion. Animation also played a critical role in portraying Minecraft's iconic creatures, from friendly animals to hostile mobs and the formidable Ender Dragon. Each creature was meticulously designed to maintain the recognizable block-based aesthetics, while also exhibiting lifelike movement and behavior suitable for cinematic storytelling. Animators studied player interactions with these creatures in the game to inform realistic motion patterns, attack sequences, and behavioral quirks. This process ensured that creatures were both faithful to the source material and compelling for audiences in a narrative context. Sound design and music were equally essential in shaping the behind-the-scenes production. Sound engineers recorded and synthesized audio that echoed the game's distinct effects, such as block breaking, footsteps, and environmental ambiance. These elements were combined with a fully orchestrated score to create a rich auditory landscape that enhanced both action sequences and quieter, character-driven moments. Composer sessions and recording for the soundtrack were integrated into the post-production workflow to ensure that music and sound effects perfectly complemented the visual pacing and emotional tone of each scene. The direction and cinematography of a Minecraft movie required innovative approaches to storytelling. Cinematographers employed a combination of traditional camera techniques and digital simulations to capture the unique block-based environments. Drone and crane shots were used to showcase sweeping landscapes, while close-ups highlighted character expressions and interactions. Camera movements were carefully choreographed to maintain continuity between live action and CGI elements, providing viewers with a seamless visual experience that mirrored the exploration and creativity central to Minecraft gameplay. Collaboration among departments was vital throughout the production. Directors, writers, designers, VFX artists, animators, sound engineers, and the cast worked in constant communication to maintain a cohesive vision. Daily production meetings, digital dailies, and virtual walkthroughs of CGI environments ensured that everyone was aligned with the film's aesthetic, narrative goals, and technical requirements. This high level of coordination was particularly important given the complexity of integrating live-action performance with digital world building. Post-production involved editing, visual effects finalization, color grading, and sound mixing. Editors worked meticulously to ensure pacing aligned with narrative beats, balancing high-energy action sequences with character-driven moments. The integration of VFX and live-action footage required frame-by-frame attention to detail, ensuring that every block, character, and environmental effect appeared natural and consistent. Color grading enhanced the visual vibrancy of the overworld, while maintaining the signature Minecraft aesthetic, creating a cinematic palette that was both vivid and authentic. Marketing strategies were also informed by behind-the-scenes insights. Early concept art, teaser footage, and cast interviews were shared with audiences to build anticipation while showcasing the production process. Fans were invited to engage with behind-the-scenes content, including design sketches, motion capture sessions, and VFX breakdowns. This transparency created excitement and gave audiences a deeper appreciation for the technical and creative efforts involved in translating a video game into a cinematic experience. In summary, the behind-the-scenes production of a Minecraft Movie 2025 is a testament to the power of collaboration, innovation, and attention to detail. From pre-production planning, casting, and set design to motion capture, visual effects, sound engineering, and post-production editing, every aspect of the filmmaking process was carefully orchestrated to deliver an authentic, immersive, and entertaining cinematic experience. By blending practical sets with digital environments, leveraging the talents of a skilled cast, and incorporating innovative technologies, the production team successfully brought the overworld to life, creating a visually stunning, emotionally engaging, and technically impressive film that resonates with audiences worldwide. A Minecraft Movie 2025 is not just an action-packed adventure. It masterfully blends humor and wit throughout its runtime, offering audiences countless moments of laughter while maintaining the integrity of the story. The comedic elements are woven seamlessly into the narrative, often arising from character interactions, unexpected scenarios, or playful subversions of Minecraft gameplay mechanics. Highlighting the top 5 funniest moments in the movie demonstrates the filmmaker's dedication to balancing comedy with adventure, ensuring that audiences of all ages remain entertained from start to finish. The block-building mishap. One of the film's earliest comedic sequences occurs when the characters attempt to construct a basic shelter in the overworld. Jack Black's character, known for his impulsive and imaginative tendencies, miscalculates the placement of blocks, resulting in a lopsided, precarious structure. His over-the-top reactions, combined with humorous commentary and exaggerated facial expressions, create an unforgettable sequence that sets the tone for the film's light-hearted moments. The humor is amplified when the shelter collapses in slow motion, sending materials flying in every direction, eliciting laughter from both children and adults. The scene cleverly integrates Minecraft's gameplay mechanics into the comedy, making it relatable for fans of the game, while remaining accessible to newcomers. The Creeper Incident. Another standout comedic moment involves the group's first encounter with a creeper, one of Minecraft's most iconic hostile mobs. Instead of presenting a purely tense or frightening scenario, the filmmakers infuse humor through the characters' panicked and often misguided attempts to handle the situation. Jason Momoa's typically heroic character is hilariously outwitted by the creeper, while Jack Black attempts unconventional methods, ranging from silly distractions to elaborate traps, to prevent an explosion. The scene combines slapstick humor, timing, and clever writing, creating a sequence that is both suspenseful and hilarious. This moment highlights the filmmaker's ability to transform potentially tense situations into comedic gold without undermining narrative stakes. The Pig Riding Adventure. A particularly memorable scene occurs when Emma Myers' character discovers a pig and decides to ride it across a vast biome. The absurdity of the situation is heightened by her earnest determination to navigate treacherous terrain atop an unsuspecting pig, coupled with humorous commentary from her companions. Visual gags, such as the pig reacting unpredictably or veering off course, contribute to the comedy while maintaining a sense of adventure. The filmmakers skillfully use the block-based world to create obstacles that the pig navigates in surprising ways, turning a simple animal interaction into a hilarious and visually engaging sequence that fans of all ages enjoy. Zombie dance sequence. In a creative twist, one sequence features zombies behaving in an unexpected manner, breaking into a synchronized dance routine rather than attacking immediately. This playful subversion of audience expectations generates laughter while showcasing the filmmaker's inventive approach to integrating humor with Minecraft mechanics. Jack Black's improvisational reactions, combined with the ensemble cast's attempts to mimic or counter the dance moves, create a series of comedic beats that highlight each character's personality. The scene also features clever visual gags, such as environmental objects interfering with the zombies' choreography, adding layers of humor and maintaining a lively pace within the narrative. Crafting chaos. The fifth standout comedic moment occurs during a complex crafting sequence. Danielle Brooks's character, known for her strategic thinking, attempts to combine rare resources to create an essential tool. However, Jack Black's character repeatedly interferes with the process, leading to a cascade of accidental inventions, minor explosions, and humorous misfires. The scene showcases physical comedy, timing, and witty dialogue, creating a multi-layered sequence that combines visual gags with character-driven humor. This moment also serves as a meta-commentary on the unpredictable nature of Minecraft gameplay, delighting fans who recognize the homage to the game's trial and error mechanics. Beyond these 5 highlighted moments, the film is replete with smaller, situational humor that enhances the overall viewing experience. Running gags, such as Jack Black's obsession with unusual block combinations, Jason Momoa's exasperated reactions to over-the-top solutions, and the character's frequent misinterpretations of the overworld's rules contribute to a cohesive comedic tone. These moments are carefully timed within the narrative, ensuring that humor does not disrupt story progression, but instead complements it. The comedic success of a Minecraft movie is also supported by the actors' performances. Jack Black's natural comedic timing, expressive delivery, and improvisational skills are central to many of the funniest sequences. Jason Momoa's willingness to embrace physical comedy and react humorously to absurd scenarios adds depth to the ensemble's interactions. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers contribute clever wit, situational humor, and visual comedy, creating a balanced dynamic that ensures every scene has potential for laughter. The chemistry among the cast enhances comedic timing, making humorous sequences feel organic rather than forced. Visual effects and editing also play a vital role in amplifying comedic moments. Slow motion sequences, exaggerated reactions, and timing of environmental interactions, such as collapsing blocks, misbehaving mobs, or unexpected explosions, enhance physical comedy. Sound design complements these visuals with playful audio cues, comedic musical stings, and perfectly timed effects that heighten the humor. Together, these elements create immersive, laugh-inducing sequences that engage audiences and maintain a light-hearted tone without undermining the movie's sense of adventure. In addition to individual scenes, the filmmakers cleverly integrate humor into the broader narrative arc. Comedic sequences often coincide with key plot developments, using humor to diffuse tension, build character relationships, or provide respite before high-stakes action. This balance between comedy and adventure is central to the film's appeal, ensuring that audiences remain emotionally invested while enjoying frequent moments of levity. Humor is also used as a storytelling device to highlight character traits, such as creativity, problem-solving, and resilience, reinforcing the overarching themes of the movie. Overall, the top 5 funniest moments in a Minecraft movie represent the filmmaker's commitment to creating a balanced, family-friendly adventure that delivers both excitement and laughter. From block-building mishaps and creeper encounters to pig-riding adventures, zombie dance routines, and crafting chaos, these sequences showcase the film's innovative integration of gameplay mechanics, character-driven comedy, and visual gags. The combination of strong performances, expert timing, creative visual effects, and clever writing ensures that humor is an integral part of the cinematic experience, appealing to fans of the game, families, and general audiences alike. By blending adventure, creativity, and laughter, a Minecraft movie establishes itself as a uniquely engaging film that entertains while staying true to the spirit of the Minecraft universe. The visual effects and animation in a Minecraft movie, 2025, are among its most striking and defining features, transforming the block-based universe of the iconic video game into a fully realized cinematic experience. Bringing the overworld to life required a combination of cutting-edge CGI, motion capture technology, and meticulous attention to detail to create a visually immersive world that felt authentic, engaging, and faithful to Minecraft's signature aesthetic. The filmmakers faced the unique challenge of maintaining the game's recognizable cubic style while enhancing it with depth, lighting, and dynamic cinematic perspectives suitable for a feature-length film. At the heart of the visual effects effort was the recreation of the overworld's diverse biomes. Every environment, from dense forests and expansive plains to icy tundras, treacherous mountains, and underground caverns, was meticulously crafted to capture the familiar blocky appearance of Minecraft while adding realistic textures, shadows, and lighting effects. The production team employed advanced rendering techniques to simulate natural elements such as sunlight filtering through leaves, water reflecting its surroundings, and dynamic weather conditions that affected both gameplay mechanics and visual storytelling. These details ensured that the overworld felt like a living, breathing ecosystem rather than a static backdrop, enhancing audience immersion. Character animation was another crucial aspect of the visual effects process. The main actors, Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, and Emma Myers performed extensive motion capture sessions to provide realistic movement and expressions for their CGI counterparts. Motion capture allowed the filmmakers to translate subtle human gestures, facial expressions, and body language into the Minecraft universe, ensuring that characters remained expressive despite the stylized blocky design. This approach preserved emotional depth, enabling audiences to connect with the characters even when interacting with digitally rendered environments and creatures and mobs. Central to both gameplay and storytelling, received particular attention in animation and design. Iconic Minecraft mobs, such as zombies, skeletons, endermen, and the formidable Ender Dragon, were reimagined with a blend of stylized fidelity and cinematic realism. Animators studied how these mobs behave in-game, then adapted their movements to suit narrative needs while retaining their distinctive block-based forms. The Ender Dragon, for instance, combined fluid, lifelike motion with exaggerated, dramatic elements to create tension and spectacle during climactic sequences. The animation team also focused on smaller mobs, such as pigs, cows, and chickens, ensuring they exhibited playful or reactive behaviors that enhanced both comedy and storytelling. Visual effects were also used to illustrate Minecraft's unique mechanics in ways that were cinematic yet faithful to the game. Mining sequences, crafting, and building were animated to emphasize strategy, creativity, and the character's engagement with their environment. Blocks breaking and reconstructing, tools being forged, and structures being assembled were rendered with attention to physics, scale, and timing, making these gameplay-inspired sequences visually exciting and narratively meaningful. The integration of these mechanics ensured that fans of Minecraft could immediately recognize and appreciate the homage to the game, while newcomers could follow and enjoy the visual spectacle. Lighting and color grading played an essential role in enhancing the cinematic quality of the Minecraft world. Each biome was assigned a specific color palette and lighting scheme to evoke mood, highlight environmental differences, and support storytelling. For instance, dense forests were rendered with soft, diffused lighting to create a sense of serenity and exploration, while dark caves and dungeons used shadow-heavy compositions to evoke tension and suspense. Dynamic lighting effects, such as torches illuminating characters' paths, explosions casting temporary illumination, and magical elements glowing in the environment, added depth and realism, further bridging the gap between game fidelity and cinematic immersion. The integration of practical effects with CGI was another innovative element. Physical sets and props, such as village structures, tools, and interactive environments, provided tangible reference points for the actors while enhancing the realism of the scene. These practical elements were then digitally extended to create larger landscapes, complex structures, or action-heavy sequences. This hybrid approach allowed for authentic interactions between actors and their surroundings, while maximizing visual scale and cinematic. Spectacle, camera work, and perspective were carefully considered too. Highlight the animation and effects. Cinematographers employed sweeping aerial shots to showcase massive builds and expansive biomes, as well as dynamic tracking shots during action sequences to capture movement and spatial relationships. Close-ups of characters interacting with blocks, mobs, or crafted items emphasized detail and allowed audiences to appreciate the nuanced animation work. These deliberate camera choices enhanced the storytelling while celebrating the Minecraft universe's visual uniqueness. The film also utilized specialized software and rendering pipelines to manage the vast complexity of animated scenes. Rendering block-based landscapes with realistic lighting, shadows, and motion required advanced computing resources and meticulous attention to technical detail. Teams of artists collaborated across departments, ensuring consistency in textures, animations, and lighting, even when sequences involved hundreds of interactive elements. Procedural generation techniques, inspired by the game's own algorithms, were employed to create expansive, natural-looking terrains while maintaining block-based integrity, balancing efficiency with artistic fidelity. Post-production visual effects refinement included integrating particle effects, environmental simulations, and interactive elements. Dust, smoke, water, lava, and magical particles were animated to respond to character actions and environmental changes, further enhancing immersion. The result was a dynamic, reactive world that felt alive and responsive to the character's journey. These effects were carefully balanced to avoid overwhelming the audience or breaking the signature block-based aesthetic of Minecraft. sound design and animation were also closely intertwined. Each visual effect, from block placement to mob movement, was paired with carefully designed audio cues to enhance realism and comedic timing. For example, the sound of blocks breaking or being placed, mobs shuffling or reacting, and environmental interactions were synchronized with visual animation to create a cohesive sensory experience. The combination of sight and sound strengthened the audience's connection to the overworld and its inhabitants. Finally, the visual effects team collaborated with directors, editors, and the cast to ensure that animation served the story, not just spectacle. Every sequence, from comedic misadventures to intense battles, was crafted to balance visual fidelity, narrative clarity, and emotional impact. By maintaining this focus, the team ensured that the Minecraft world felt not only authentic, but also integral to the story, supporting character development, plot progression, and audience engagement. In conclusion, the visual effects and animation in a Minecraft movie, 2025, are a masterclass in blending game fidelity with cinematic storytelling. Through advanced CGI, motion capture, hybrid sets, detailed creature design, dynamic lighting, and carefully integrated gameplay mechanics, the filmmakers successfully brought the overworld to life. The result is a visually stunning, immersive, and emotionally resonant film that appeals to both longtime fans of Minecraft and newcomers alike. By balancing authenticity, creativity, and cinematic technique, the animation and visual effects team created a world that feels alive, engaging and true to the spirit of the beloved game, establishing a new benchmark for video game adaptations in cinema. The music and soundtrack of a Minecraft movie, 2025, play an essential role in shaping the emotional tone, pacing, and overall cinematic experience of the film. While the visual effects and animation bring the overworld to life, the carefully crafted musical score and sound design immerse audiences further, guiding their emotional responses and enhancing the impact of both high-energy action sequences and quiet, character-driven moments. The soundtrack was designed to resonate with audiences of all ages, integrating themes of adventure, humor, suspense, and wonder, while complementing the iconic aesthetics of Minecraft. The film's composer, selected for their expertise in blending orchestral arrangements with digital soundscapes, faced the challenge of creating a score that was simultaneously epic, playful, and reflective of the Minecraft universe. The score needed to evoke the excitement of exploration, the tension of conflict, and the emotional resonance of character development. Drawing inspiration from the game's minimalist musical cues, the composer expanded these motifs into fully orchestrated themes, retaining the recognizable simplicity of Minecraft music while elevating it to cinematic grandeur. One of the most distinctive elements of the soundtrack is its thematic layering. Each main character has an associated musical motif that reflects their personality and emotional arc. Jack Black's character, for instance, is accompanied by whimsical and adventurous themes that often incorporate playful instrumentations, such as pizzicato strings, light woodwinds, and rhythmic percussions. These motifs enhance his humorous and inventive personality, particularly during sequences like building mishaps or clever problem-solving moments. Conversely, Jason Momoa's character is associated with bold, heroic brass and string arrangements that underscore his physicality, leadership, and protective nature. These musical cues help audiences intuitively connect with each character's role in the narrative, even in sequences with minimal dialogue. The soundtrack also emphasizes environmental storytelling. Different biomes within the overworld have tailored musical arrangements that reflect their unique atmospheres and narrative significance. Lush forests are accompanied by serene melodies and subtle natural sounds, such as birds chirping and leaves rustling, while desert biomes feature dry, rhythmic percussion and airy woodwinds to evoke vast, sunlit expanses. Snowy tundras and icy caverns are underscored by ethereal textures and shimmering synths, creating a sense of isolation and wonder. These environmental scores enhance the audience's immersion, allowing viewers to feel present within the overworld as characters navigate its varied landscapes. Action sequences are highlighted by dynamic, high-tempo compositions that integrate orchestral elements with modern electronic effects. Battles against mobs, the climactic confrontation with the Ender Dragon, and high-stakes chases are scored with rapid string passages, driving percussion, and layered harmonies that heighten tension and excitement. The pacing of the music is carefully synchronized with on-screen movement, ensuring that each beat aligns with character actions, environmental changes, and visual effects. This synchronization enhances the thrill of the action while maintaining narrative clarity, making each moment both exhilarating and emotionally resonant. Humor in the film is also amplified through music. Comedic sequences, such as the Creeper incident or the pig riding adventure, feature playful instrumentation, whimsical melodies, and unexpected musical stings that highlight timing and punchlines. By integrating sound cues with visual gags, the soundtrack enhances the comedic impact and ensures that humor resonates with audiences. Subtle shifts in tempo, instrument choice, and dynamics are used to underscore reactions, missteps, and improvisations. Making these moments memorable without distracting from the story, sound effects, distinct from the musical score, are another integral part of the auditory experience. Minecraft's iconic audio cues, such as block breaking, placing, mining, mob noises, and environmental interactions, are faithfully recreated and amplified for cinematic purposes. The sound design team captured these effects with attention to realism, timing, and integration with both live-action and CGI sequences. Whether a block collapses under Jack Black's character's miscalculated construction, or the Ender Dragon roars across a cavernous environment, the sound effects provide tactile feedback, heightening audience immersion. The use of diegetic and non-diegetic sound is carefully balanced to serve both narrative and aesthetic purposes. Diegetic sounds, like footsteps, tool interactions, and mob movements, anchor the characters within their environment and create a sense of realism. Non-diegetic elements, such as the orchestral score and thematic motifs, provide emotional guidance, emphasizing suspense, triumph, humor, and wonder. This interplay allows the soundtrack and sound design to enhance storytelling without overpowering. Dialogue or visual cues, a particularly notable example of the soundtrack's narrative integration, is during the final battle against the Ender Dragon. Here, multiple musical layers converge. Heroic themes for the protagonists, tense motifs for the dragon's attacks, and rhythmic percussions to accentuate the rapid pace of combat. The score dynamically shifts as the characters adapt, strategize, and ultimately triumph, reflecting the progression of tension and emotion in real time. This detailed synchronization between music and narrative action underscores the filmmaker's commitment to immersive storytelling. The soundtrack also includes subtle references to the game's original music, paying homage to Minecraft's composer, Daniel Rosenfeld, C418. Certain melodies are reinterpreted with orchestral arrangements, creating moments of nostalgia for longtime fans while seamlessly fitting into the cinematic context. These musical Easter eggs enhance the film's authenticity and provide an additional layer of engagement for players familiar with the game. Collaborative efforts between composers, sound designers, editors, and directors ensured that every auditory element reinforced the movie's aesthetic vision. Early scoring sessions involved reviewing storyboarded sequences, animatics, and rough cuts, allowing the creative team to experiment with motifs, instrument choices, and tempo variations. Iterative revisions were common, ensuring that music and sound complemented visual effects, pacing, and narrative arcs perfectly. The result is a harmonious integration of sound and imagery, where every auditory cue enhances the cinematic experience. In conclusion, the music and soundtrack of a Minecraft movie, 2025, elevate the film from a visual spectacle to a fully immersive cinematic adventure. Through thematic motifs, environmental scoring, dynamic action compositions, comedic cues, and meticulous sound design, the auditory landscape reinforces both the narrative and emotional resonance of the film. The careful blending of orchestral and digital elements, diegetic and non-diegetic sounds, and references to the original game creates an experience that appeals to fans and newcomers alike. By enhancing tension, humor, wonder, and character development, the soundtrack ensures that audiences remain emotionally engaged throughout the 101-minute runtime, solidifying the film as a multi-sensory, family-friendly blockbuster. A Minecraft movie, 2025, generated significant buzz prior to its release, and once it hit theaters, it became a talking point across both fan communities and mainstream audiences. Reception to the film highlighted its successful balance of adventure, humor, and visual spectacle, earning acclaim for its ability to translate a beloved video game into a compelling cinematic narrative. From early screenings to post-release box office analysis, Audience and critical reviews provide a detailed understanding of the film's impact, strengths, and areas that sparked discussion. Audience reactions were overwhelmingly positive, particularly among families and longtime Minecraft fans. Social media platforms were flooded with posts praising the film's colorful visuals, faithful recreation of the overworld, and character performances. Many viewers appreciated the humor, noting that comedic sequences, such as the creeper mishaps, pig riding adventure, and crafting chaos, appealed to both children and adults. Memorable quotes from the film and short clips of these sequences went viral, reinforcing the movie's cultural relevance and establishing it as a shared entertainment experience for households around the globe. Longtime gamers were particularly vocal in their praise, commending the film for maintaining fidelity to the source material. The representation of crafting, mining, building, and mob behavior resonated with audiences familiar with Minecraft gameplay. Gamers appreciated that the filmmakers did not oversimplify or alter core mechanics excessively, allowing the movie to feel like a cinematic extension of the interactive experience. This attention to detail garnered respect from both casual and dedicated players, creating a loyal fanbase eager to discuss, share, and recommend the film online. Critics also responded favorably, with reviews noting the film's technical achievements and creative storytelling. Reviewers highlighted the successful integration of live-action performances with CGI environments, emphasizing how motion capture and animation brought emotional depth and relatability to block-based characters. Jack Black's comedic timing and expressive performance were frequently singled out as a highlight, as was Jason Momoa's commanding presence, which provided both heroism and humor. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers were praised for adding intelligence, emotional resonance, and playful energy to the ensemble. The chemistry between the cast was consistently mentioned as a key factor in the film's ability to entertain audiences of all ages. The film's pacing, facilitated by its 101-minute runtime, was another point of praise. Critics noted that the balance between high-energy action sequences, comedic moments, and character-driven scenes kept viewers engaged without feeling rushed or overloaded. Each segment of the narrative allowed audiences to appreciate both the technical craftsmanship and the story's thematic depth, from exploration and creativity to teamwork and problem-solving. This careful structure contributed to the positive overall reception, with many reviewers describing the film as family-friendly, engaging, and visually stunning. Audience engagement extended beyond theaters. Social media conversations, fan art, and community discussions flourished as viewers shared their favorite moments, speculated about characters' backstories, and debated how certain gameplay sequences were adapted for the screen. Streaming platforms and online forums also featured high levels of discourse, with users praising the film's creative approach to bringing Minecraft to life while sharing tips and Easter eggs they had noticed. This organic buzz amplified the film's visibility and reinforced its success, demonstrating how a video game adaptation could foster a global, interactive conversation among fans. Despite the overwhelmingly positive response, some critics offered constructive commentary. A few noted that certain sequences occasionally leaned too heavily on visual spectacle or humor, which could momentarily overshadow narrative clarity. Additionally, some secondary characters were considered underdeveloped by a minority of reviewers, though most agreed that the primary ensemble's strength more than compensated for these minor issues. These observations were generally framed as minor critiques, and they did not significantly detract from the film's overall reception. Box office results aligned closely with audience sentiment, further illustrating the impact of positive reviews and word-of-mouth promotion. The film's domestic opening weekend of $160.8 million and worldwide gross of $9.79 million reflected both the strength of the marketing campaign and genuine audience enthusiasm. Analysts highlighted that the film's ability to attract multi-generational viewers, appeal to Minecraft players, and provide family-friendly entertainment contributed to its impressive commercial performance. The synergy between audience enjoyment and critical recognition underscored the movie's cultural and financial significance. Critics also commended the soundtrack and sound design, noting how music enhanced both comedic and emotional moments. The integration of Minecraft's original musical motifs, orchestrated in a cinematic context, was recognized as a clever way to maintain authenticity while elevating the film's auditory experience. Sound effects, particularly during action and comedic sequences, were praised for amplifying tension, humor, and engagement, ensuring that audiences remained fully immersed throughout the movie. In terms of long-term reception, the film has become a reference point for successful video game adaptations. Educational and family-oriented outlets highlighted its ability to promote creativity, collaboration, and problem-solving through both narrative and gameplay-inspired sequences. Teachers and parents noted that children were engaged not only by the story, but also by the inventive approaches to challenges, such as strategic building, cooperative exploration, and imaginative problem-solving. This dual appeal, entertainment and educational enrichment, enhanced the movie's reputation as a thoughtful, engaging, and culturally significant film. Furthermore, awards and industry recognition reinforced audience and critical opinions. Nominations for visual effects, sound design, and family entertainment categories highlighted the technical and creative accomplishments of the production team. The ensemble cast received commendation for delivering performances that balanced humor, heroism, and emotional depth, confirming the central role of actors in bridging the gap between video game aesthetics and cinematic storytelling. In summary, the audience reception and critical reviews of A Minecraft Movie 2025 demonstrated success as both a family-friendly blockbuster and a faithful adaptation of a beloved game. Positive reactions across demographics, strong box office performance, and critical acknowledgement underscore the film's achievement in translating Minecraft's interactive world into a cinematic adventure. Praise for visual effects, animation, music, humor, and character performances illustrates how careful attention to detail, balanced storytelling, and audience engagement contributed to a universally enjoyable experience. By respecting its source material while embracing cinematic innovation, the film has set a new standard for video game adaptations, earning its place as a cultural and entertainment milestone in 2025. The release of A Minecraft Movie 2025 sparked not only cinematic excitement, but also a significant expansion of the Minecraft brand through merchandise, licensing, and spin-off content. Recognizing the movie's potential to captivate audiences beyond the theater, the production team and partners strategically developed a range of products and experiences designed to enhance fan engagement, deepen the connection to the Minecraft universe, and generate additional revenue streams. This approach reflects a broader trend in the entertainment industry, where successful films serve as catalysts for cross-platform brand expansion, including toys, collectibles, apparel, games, and interactive experiences. The merchandise line launched in tandem with the film's theatrical release, encompassing toys, action figures, building sets, clothing, and accessories. Each product was designed to faithfully replicate characters, mobs, and environments from the movie, maintaining visual consistency and authenticity. Action figures of Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, and Emma Myers' characters featured articulation and accessories inspired by key sequences, such as tools, weapons, and unique items used in crafting or building. Collectible sets recreated iconic biomes and structures, allowing fans to construct miniature versions of the overworld at home. These toys not only appealed to children, but also attracted adult collectors, particularly fans of the Minecraft franchise who appreciated detailed and faithful representations of the cinematic universe. Apparel and fashion merchandise were another major component of the brand expansion. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, and backpacks featured stylized designs, character motifs, and memorable quotes from the film. Limited edition releases, including collaboration lines with prominent fashion brands, created a sense of exclusivity and hype, attracting both Minecraft enthusiasts and mainstream consumers. The merchandise strategy also incorporated interactive elements, such as QR codes linking to exclusive in-game content or augmented reality experiences, further blending the film's narrative with digital engagement. Video game tie-ins and digital content were essential for maintaining momentum and cross-platform engagement. The official Minecraft game introduced special in-game items, skins, and challenges inspired by the movie, allowing players to recreate key sequences, explore cinematic locations, and interact with characters in a digital context. These tie-ins were carefully designed to align with the film's narrative, reinforcing thematic elements such as creativity, problem-solving, and teamwork. Limited-time events within the game coincided with the film's release and key marketing campaigns, driving both engagement and revenue through digital purchases and subscriptions. Spin-offs were another significant aspect of the brand's expansion. The production team and partners developed a series of animated shorts, webisodes and comic adaptations that explored side stories, character backstories, and in-game adventures not fully covered in the film. These spin-offs allowed fans to dive deeper into the Minecraft universe, providing additional context and entertainment while maintaining interest in the movie's narrative. Animated content was carefully designed to match the film's visual style, including block-based aesthetics, motion characteristics, and environmental textures, ensuring a seamless transition between cinematic and supplementary content. Merchandise and spin-offs also included educational products, reflecting the film's family-friendly and creative themes. Construction sets, coding kits, and interactive learning tools encourage children to engage with problem-solving, spatial reasoning, and collaborative building exercises inspired by Minecraft mechanics. Educational initiatives were promoted through school programs, online platforms, and community workshops, bridging entertainment with learning and reinforcing the value of creativity and critical thinking. These products further strengthened the film's cultural impact, demonstrating that entertainment could be both fun and instructive. Licensing partnerships expanded the film's presence across multiple industries. Collaborations with food and beverage brands, stationery companies, and tech accessory manufacturers ensured that Minecraft-branded products were widely accessible and visually consistent with the movie. Promotional campaigns tied to these partnerships included collectible items, limited-time offers, and interactive experiences, such as augmented reality treasure hunts or in-store Minecraft challenges, blending marketing with experiential engagement. This multi-pronged approach maximized brand visibility and reinforced the connection between the cinematic and consumer experiences. The film also inspired fan-driven creative projects that contributed to the brand's expansion. Minecraft players and community creators produced mods, fan art, and custom maps inspired by the movie, often shared on social media and official platforms. Recognizing the value of these community contributions, the production team highlighted exceptional fan creations through digital showcases and contests, fostering a sense of inclusion and participation. This approach not only celebrated player creativity, but also strengthened community loyalty, encouraging ongoing engagement with both the game and the film. Merchandise and spin-offs were carefully timed and strategically coordinated to maintain interest over an extended period. Following the initial theatrical release, subsequent waves of product launches, in-game events, and digital content releases ensured sustained engagement. Special editions, anniversary releases, and collaborative projects created renewed excitement months after the film premiered, reinforcing the longevity of the Minecraft cinematic universe. This extended marketing and engagement strategy helped transform the film from a standalone cinematic event into a broader cultural phenomenon. Financially, merchandise and spin-offs contributed significantly to the overall success of a Minecraft movie. Revenue from toys, clothing, digital content, and licensing agreements complemented box office earnings, amplifying the film's profitability. Industry analysts noted that the integration of film, gaming, and merchandise created a synergistic effect, increasing consumer touchpoints and reinforcing the brand's presence across multiple platforms. By leveraging the existing popularity of Minecraft, while introducing new cinematic elements, the film successfully expanded the franchise into a multi-dimensional entertainment ecosystem. Culturally, the expansion of merchandise and spin-offs reinforced the film's role in the Minecraft legacy. Fans, families, and gamers experienced the overworld beyond the screen, creating interactive and creative opportunities that mirrored the game's core values. The ability to build, explore, and engage with characters and environments extended the cinematic experience into real-world and digital spaces, enhancing audience connection and fostering lasting enthusiasm for the franchise. In conclusion, merchandise and spin-offs for A Minecraft Movie 2025 represent a strategic and highly successful extension of the Minecraft universe. Through toys, apparel, educational products, in-game tie-ins, animated shorts, and licensing partnerships, the film's impact extended well beyond the theater. Fans were offered a multi-platform experience that combined entertainment, creativity, and education, while the production team and partners maximized brand visibility, engagement, and revenue. By thoughtfully integrating cinematic content with consumer products and digital experiences, the film established a sustainable ecosystem that deepened fan connection, reinforced the Minecraft legacy, and set a benchmark for future video game adaptations and franchise expansions. The characters in a Minecraft movie, 2025, are central to the film's storytelling, humor, and emotional resonance. While the Minecraft universe is inherently driven by player creativity and gameplay, the filmmakers recognize the importance of well-developed characters to anchor the narrative, engage audiences, and provide relatable touchpoints within the block-based world. Each primary character is meticulously crafted, with distinct personalities, motivations, and arcs that evolve throughout the film, ensuring that viewers remain invested in both their individual journeys and the overarching plot. Jack Black's character serves as the heart of the film, providing both comedic relief and a source of inventive problem-solving. Known for his impulsive nature and boundless creativity, his character often approaches challenges in unconventional ways, leading to humorous mishaps and unexpected triumphs. From his initial struggle to build a stable shelter, to his innovative strategies in facing mobs and navigating biomes, his arc demonstrates growth in responsibility, leadership, and teamwork. The audience witnesses his transformation from a playful, sometimes reckless figure to a resourceful and reliable member of the group, making his journey both entertaining and emotionally satisfying. Jason Momoa's character represents strength, courage, and mentorship. Initially depicted as a confident and physically imposing hero, his character's development focuses on emotional depth and collaborative problem-solving. While he is capable of handling threats with sheer force, the film highlights his learning curve in working with others, understanding the value of strategy, and embracing humor and unpredictability in problem-solving. His interactions with Jack Black's character often generate both tension and comedy, showcasing how personality clashes can evolve into mutual respect and effective teamwork. By the film's climax, he embodies a balanced combination of bravery, empathy, and leadership, providing a model of heroism for younger viewers. Danielle Brooks's character brings intelligence, strategy, and emotional grounding to the ensemble. She serves as the team's planner and analytical thinker, often devising creative solutions to challenges in the overworld. Her development focuses on confidence and adaptability as she learns to navigate the unpredictability of the environment while encouraging her teammates to embrace creativity and flexibility. Her interactions with other characters provide opportunities for humor, mentorship, and emotional depth, ensuring that she remains a pivotal influence on both narrative outcomes and team cohesion. Audiences connect with her pragmatism and resourcefulness, appreciating how these qualities complement the more impulsive tendencies of her companions. Emma Myers' character adds youthful energy, curiosity, and imaginative problem-solving. Her arc explores themes of courage, self-discovery, and resilience. Initially portrayed as slightly hesitant in the face of danger, she gradually embraces her abilities, taking bold actions that influence key plot developments. Whether riding a pig through treacherous terrain or devising clever ways to outsmart hostile mobs, her character demonstrates growth in confidence and initiative. Emma Myers' performance highlights the value of experimentation, learning from mistakes, and collaborating with others. Core: principles that mirror Minecraft gameplay and reinforce the film's overarching themes. The interactions between characters are essential to their development and the narrative structure. Humor, conflict, and collaboration are interwoven to create dynamic relationships that evolve organically. The humorous clashes between Jack Black and Jason Momoa, for example, highlight differences in approach and perspective. Yet these moments of tension ultimately strengthen their bond and enhance team effectiveness. Similarly, the supportive and strategic guidance from Danielle Brooks's character allows other members to grow and succeed, emphasizing the importance of mentorship and cooperation. Emma Myers' youthful curiosity often challenges assumptions and inspires creative solutions, reinforcing the value of diverse perspectives within a collaborative group. Secondary characters and iconic Minecraft mobs also contribute to character development. Friendly mobs, villagers, and supporting humans provide opportunities for empathy, decision-making, and humor. Hostile mobs, such as zombies, skeletons, and the Ender Dragon, serve as narrative catalysts, forcing characters to confront challenges, adapt strategies, and demonstrate growth. The design and animation of these mobs support storytelling by emphasizing behavioral traits, reactions, and interactions that influence character decisions. This integration ensures that the world feels reactive and meaningful, with every encounter contributing to the protagonist's development. Character growth is reinforced through narrative pacing and situational challenges. The 101-minute runtime allows the film to explore multiple arcs simultaneously, without rushing progression. Early sequences establish personalities and relationships, mid-film conflicts test problem-solving skills and collaboration, and climactic events demand leadership, courage, and ingenuity. By structuring character development in this way, the filmmakers create a satisfying trajectory that blends humor, action, and emotional resonance. Each protagonist experiences setbacks, learns from mistakes, and ultimately contributes to the resolution, providing a sense of accomplishment and growth that resonates with audiences. Visual storytelling. Costume design and animation also enhance character development. Distinctive clothing, tools, and accessories help communicate personality traits and roles within the group. Facial expressions, body language, and interactions with the environment, enabled by motion capture and CGI animation, convey subtle emotional nuances that deepen audience connection. For instance, Jack Black's exaggerated gestures and expressions highlight humor and creativity, while Jason Momoa's posture and movement emphasize physicality and strength. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers use nuanced expressions to convey intelligence, determination, and curiosity, ensuring that character arcs are visually and emotionally coherent. The soundtrack and sound design further support character development. Musical motifs are associated with individual characters, highlighting emotions, humor, and action sequences. Jack Black's playful themes, Jason Momoa's heroic scores, Danielle Brooks' strategic cues, and Emma Myers' adventurous motifs help audiences intuitively connect with character arcs, even during non-verbal sequences. Sound effects, such as environmental interactions and mob responses, reinforce reactions and decisions, creating a cohesive sensory experience that complements visual storytelling. In conclusion, the characters and their development in a Minecraft movie, 2025, are central to its narrative success. Each primary character experiences meaningful growth, balancing humor, action, and emotional depth, while supporting characters and mobs enhance the story through interactions and challenges. Careful attention to performance, motion capture, animation, visual design, and music ensures that characters remain engaging, relatable, and authentic within the block-based universe. By integrating individual arcs, ensemble dynamics, and environmental interactions, the film delivers a rich, multi-layered storytelling experience that appeals to Minecraft fans, families, and general audiences alike, establishing memorable personalities that resonate long after the credits roll. Humor and comedy play an indispensable role in a Minecraft movie, 20 out of 25, serving not only as entertainment, but also as a narrative device that enhances character development, audience engagement, and overall storytelling. The film expertly balances action, adventure, and suspense with well-timed humor, ensuring that viewers remain emotionally invested while also enjoying frequent moments of levity. By blending visual gags, witty dialogue, situational comedy, and references to Minecraft gameplay, the filmmakers created a comedic framework that resonates with both children and adults, offering multi-layered entertainment throughout the 101-minute runtime. One of the primary functions of humor in the film is characterization. Comedic sequences reveal personality traits, strengths, and weaknesses, allowing audiences to connect with characters on a deeper level. Jack Black's character, for instance, is inherently humorous due to his impulsive, over-the-top personality, and his constant curiosity and playful problem-solving provide a source of laughter. These comedic tendencies are not superficial. They reflect his inventive and adaptive approach to challenges, demonstrating that humor can coexist with resourcefulness and heroism. Jason Momoa's character complements this with dry humor and exasperated reactions, creating a dynamic interplay that emphasizes contrast and enhances both characters' appeal. Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers contribute intelligent, situational humor, showcasing wit and creativity that enrich ensemble dynamics. Through humor, the audience gains insight into each character's personality, decision-making, and emotional growth. Situational comedy is another critical element. The Minecraft universe offers unique opportunities for absurd, unexpected, or exaggerated scenarios, many of which the filmmakers leveraged for comedic effect. For example, building mishaps, crafting errors, and encounters with mobs such as creepers or endermen are portrayed with a combination of timing, visual exaggeration, and sound design to maximize comedic impact. These sequences are designed to feel natural within the story, while remaining accessible to viewers unfamiliar with the game. The humor arises from unpredictability, playful subversion of expectations, and character reactions, creating moments that are both funny and narratively meaningful. Visual gags and physical comedy are prominent throughout the film. The block-based environment of Minecraft lends itself to inventive slapstick scenarios, where collapsing structures, misaligned placements, or unpredictable mob behaviors create humorous situations. For instance, a sequence where Jack Black's character accidentally triggers a chain reaction of falling blocks showcases meticulous timing, environmental interaction, and character reactions that elicit laughter while advancing the plot. Similarly, pig riding sequences, zombie dance moments, and crafting chaos are examples of physical comedy integrated seamlessly with the film's action and narrative pacing. By grounding humor in the world's mechanics, the filmmakers maintain authenticity while engaging audiences through relatable and inventive gags. Dialogue-driven humor is equally important, with witty banter, playful teasing, and situational commentary enriching character interactions. Characters frequently respond to unexpected challenges with humor, whether through sarcasm, clever wordplay, or exaggerated reactions. These exchanges reinforce relationships among the ensemble, create tension, and release in high-stakes situations, and enhance audience empathy for the characters. The humor is layered, appealing to younger audiences through slapstick and visual cues, while engaging older viewers through clever references, meta humor, and subtle nods to Minecraft gameplay culture. The integration of game mechanics into comedy further distinguishes the film. Humor often arises from characters interacting with blocks, crafting systems, and mobs in ways that are exaggerated for cinematic effect. Mining failures, accidental mob encounters, and creative use of tools are portrayed humorously while remaining grounded in Minecraft logic. This approach not only entertains, but also validates the game's mechanics, allowing players to recognize familiar experiences reimagined for the big screen. The result is humor that resonates with fans and newcomers alike, enhancing engagement and immersion. Comedic timing is meticulously orchestrated through editing, visual effects, and sound design. Slow motion reactions, exaggerated character movements, and synchronized visual effects enhance the comedic impact, while sound cues, such as whimsical stings, environmental reactions, and musical accents, emphasize punchlines and physical humor. This combination ensures that humor is both seen and felt, creating a multisensory experience that enhances audience enjoyment. Strategic pacing also allows moments of comedy to relieve tension after suspenseful or action-heavy sequences, maintaining narrative balance and emotional engagement throughout the film. The role of humor extends to audience engagement and accessibility. By incorporating multi-level jokes, visual gags, and references to Minecraft culture, the film appeals to a broad demographic. Children enjoy colorful, exaggerated, and slapstick sequences, while older viewers appreciate clever wordplay, meta-commentary, and intertextual nods. This dual-layer approach allows the film to engage audiences across ages, fostering family viewing experiences and encouraging repeat engagement. Humor also strengthens emotional investment, as laughter creates positive associations with characters and story events, enhancing overall satisfaction with the narrative. Importantly, comedy is not used in isolation, but intertwined with plot progression and character arcs. Humorous sequences often occur at key narrative points, highlighting creativity, resilience, and problem-solving. For example, a crafting mishap may appear as a funny moment, but it also teaches characters about resource management, teamwork, and adaptation. Pig riding adventures, or playful mob encounters, while humorous, also advance exploration, environmental awareness, and decision-making. This integration ensures that humor serves a purpose beyond entertainment, reinforcing the film's themes of creativity, collaboration, and courage. Cultural references, Easter eggs, and subtle meta-humor enhance comedic depth. The filmmakers included playful nods to the Minecraft game, including iconic sounds, block interactions, and mob behaviors, which create recognition and enjoyment for fans familiar with the source material. These references also encourage repeat viewings, as audiences notice previously overlooked details, increasing engagement and fostering a sense of insider knowledge and community. By balancing these elements with universal humor, the film remains accessible and enjoyable to all viewers. In conclusion, Humor and comedy in a Minecraft movie, 2025, are integral to its storytelling, character development, and audience engagement. By combining visual gags, dialogue-driven wit, situational comedy, physical humor, and game-based references, the filmmakers created a multi-layered comedic experience that resonates with diverse audiences. Humor enhances emotional connection, underscores character traits, supports plot progression, and fosters family-friendly enjoyment, making it a cornerstone of the film's success. Through careful timing, integration with narrative and visuals, and attention to audience accessibility, the comedy in the movie elevates the cinematic experience, solidifying its place as a memorable and entertaining adaptation of the beloved Minecraft universe. A Minecraft movie, 2025, is more than an entertaining cinematic adaptation of a beloved video game. It is a narrative rich with themes and moral lessons that resonate with audiences of all ages. While the film captivates viewers through vibrant visuals, humor, and adventure, its underlying messages about creativity, teamwork, resilience, problem-solving, and ethical choices give it depth and educational value. These themes are carefully interwoven with character arcs, plot developments, and Minecraft's gameplay mechanics, creating a multi-dimensional experience that engages audiences on both emotional and intellectual levels. One of the central themes of the movie is creativity and imagination. Minecraft itself is a game built on the foundation of limitless creativity, where players construct worlds, solve problems, and innovate without constraints. The film emphasizes this principle by showcasing characters who use their imagination to navigate challenges, build structures, and devise unconventional solutions to obstacles. Jack Black's character, in particular, embodies imaginative problem-solving, often approaching tasks in unexpected ways that inspire both laughter and admiration. From designing inventive traps for mobs to constructing elaborate shelters, the movie illustrates that creativity is a powerful tool, capable of turning adversity into opportunity. This theme resonates with young audiences, encouraging them to think outside the box, explore their surroundings, and embrace their own creative potential. Teamwork and collaboration are equally prominent. The characters' success in overcoming challenges relies not only on individual skills, but on their ability to cooperate and leverage each other's strengths. Jason Momoa's character, Danielle Brooks' strategist, Jack Black's inventive problem solver, and Emma Myers' curious and brave adventurer each bring unique contributions to the group dynamic. The film consistently emphasizes the importance of communication, mutual respect, and combining talents to achieve shared goals. Scenes such as coordinated battles against mobs, collaborative building sequences, and problem-solving in perilous environments highlight the practical and moral significance of teamwork, teaching audiences that collective effort often surpasses individual heroism. Another recurring theme is resilience and perseverance. Characters frequently encounter setbacks, whether due to environmental hazards, hostile mobs, or failed attempts at building and crafting. These challenges are depicted realistically within the narrative framework of Minecraft, where trial and error are intrinsic to success. The film portrays resilience not merely as enduring hardship, but as learning from mistakes, adapting strategies, and maintaining optimism in the face of obstacles. This theme is particularly evident in sequences involving resource scarcity, dangerous biomes, and the climactic confrontation with the Ender Dragon, where characters must persevere despite fear, fatigue, and uncertainty. By demonstrating that resilience leads to growth and achievement, the film imparts an empowering message to audiences. Encouraging persistence in real-world endeavors, problem-solving and critical thinking form another foundational theme. Characters are constantly challenged to analyze situations, anticipate consequences, and make strategic decisions. For example, crafting solutions to overcome obstacles, coordinating defenses against mobs, and navigating complex terrain require logical reasoning and adaptability. The film reinforces that thoughtful problem-solving is a skill that complements creativity and courage, highlighting the importance of intellectual engagement alongside physical action. This theme aligns with Minecraft's gameplay philosophy, where players develop strategic thinking, planning, and experimentation skills, and translates these principles into a narrative context that reinforces learning and personal development. Ethical choices and moral responsibility are subtly integrated into the storyline as well. Characters must make decisions that affect not only themselves, but also their companions and the broader Minecraft world. The film emphasizes accountability, empathy, and ethical reasoning, encouraging audiences to consider the consequences of their actions. Whether deciding how to interact with villagers, handle hostile mobs, or share resources, the characters' moral decisions illustrate that integrity, fairness, and compassion are essential traits in both fictional and real-world contexts. This thematic layer enhances the educational and moral value of the film, fostering reflection and discussion among viewers. The theme of courage and bravery is consistently reinforced. Facing unpredictable threats such as the creepers, zombies, and the formidable Ender Dragon, characters demonstrate bravery in various forms: physical, emotional, and intellectual. The film portrays courage not as reckless risk-taking, but as the willingness to confront fear, support companions, and act decisively in the face of danger. Emma Myers' character, for instance, evolves from cautious observer to bold adventurer, demonstrating that bravery often involves growth, self-belief, and willingness to take calculated risks. This theme encourages young audiences to embrace challenges confidently while respecting safety, planning, and teamwork. Friendship and loyalty emerge as complementary moral lessons. The bonds formed among the characters provide emotional grounding, motivation, and resilience throughout the narrative. Through shared experiences, humorous interactions, and collective problem-solving, the film illustrates the value of supportive relationships and mutual trust. Moments of conflict or disagreement are resolved through communication, understanding, and compromise, reinforcing positive social skills and interpersonal ethics. Audiences witness that friendship involves patience, empathy, and collaboration, creating a meaningful moral underpinning that enhances the narrative's emotional resonance. The importance of exploration and curiosity is another vital lesson. Characters are motivated to explore unknown biomes, uncover hidden resources, and seek solutions to environmental challenges. This curiosity drives the plot forward, rewards inventive thinking, and fosters a sense of wonder about the Minecraft world. The film encourages audiences to value curiosity as a means of learning, discovery, and personal growth, demonstrating that inquisitiveness paired with creativity can lead to remarkable achievements. Furthermore, the movie emphasizes environmental awareness and stewardship, reflecting Minecraft's sandbox ethos. Characters interact thoughtfully with natural resources, consider sustainable approaches to building, and respond to environmental hazards with ingenuity and care. These sequences subtly teach respect for nature, resource management, and responsibility toward one's surroundings, embedding real-world ecological lessons within the fantastical context of the game-inspired world. In conclusion, the themes and moral lessons of a Minecraft movie, 2025, elevate it beyond simple entertainment, offering audiences insights into creativity, teamwork, resilience, problem-solving, ethical decision-making, courage, friendship, curiosity, and environmental stewardship. Each theme is intricately tied to character development, narrative progression, and gameplay mechanics, ensuring that lessons are conveyed naturally and memorably. By combining humor, action, emotion, and visual spectacle with meaningful moral guidance, the film delivers a rich, multi-layered experience that educates as it entertains. These lessons resonate across demographics, inspiring children, teens, and adults alike to embrace creativity, collaboration, and ethical responsibility in their own lives while celebrating the adventurous spirit of the Minecraft universe. A Minecraft movie, 2025, has left a lasting legacy on both the cinematic world and the broader cultural landscape, establishing itself as more than just a video game adaptation. Its impact spans the film industry, the Minecraft franchise, fan communities, and media discourse, illustrating how a carefully crafted adaptation can transcend source material to create a memorable and influential cultural phenomenon. By integrating storytelling, visual artistry, humor, music, character development, and thematic depth, the movie has influenced subsequent discussions about video game adaptations, expanded audience engagement with Minecraft, and reinforced the franchise's relevance in popular culture. One of the primary aspects of the film's legacy is its success in bridging the gap between video games and cinema. Historically, adaptations of video games have struggled to balance fidelity to gameplay mechanics with compelling narrative and character development. A Minecraft movie, 2025, overcame these challenges by maintaining recognizable gameplay elements, crafting, building, mining, and mob interactions, while crafting a cinematic story that resonates with both gamers and general audiences. This achievement demonstrated that video game adaptations can succeed when creators respect the source material, invest in high-quality visual effects, and develop rich character arcs, inspiring filmmakers to approach future adaptations with greater care and innovation. The movie's technical accomplishments in visual effects and animation have set new benchmarks in the industry. By translating Minecraft's block-based aesthetic into a fully realized, cinematic environment without compromising its signature style, the film showcased the potential of integrating motion capture, CGI, and practical effects in innovative ways. Its rendering of expansive biomes, dynamic lighting, and intricate mob behaviors demonstrated how video game worlds could be faithfully and impressively realized on the big screen. These achievements have been cited in industry discussions as an example of marrying artistic vision with technological prowess, influencing approaches to animation, hybrid CGI, and virtual world building in future productions. The impact on the Minecraft franchise itself has been profound. The film reinvigorated interest in the game, drawing both longtime players and newcomers to explore Minecraft with renewed enthusiasm. In-game events tied to the movie, such as limited-time skins, challenges, and cinematic-inspired maps, created a bridge between film and interactive experiences. Merchandise, including toys, apparel, building sets, and digital content, expanded the brand's reach, reinforcing Minecraft's cultural relevance. Educational tie-ins further strengthened the franchise's position as a tool for creativity, problem-solving, and collaboration. By linking cinematic storytelling with gaming and merchandise ecosystems, the movie solidified Minecraft's multi-platform presence and enhanced its appeal across generations. Audience and community engagement also define the film's legacy. Social media, fan art, custom mods, and collaborative creations inspired by the movie flourished, demonstrating the power of audience-driven content to extend a film's cultural life. Fans produced interpretations, animated shorts, and in-game recreations of cinematic scenes, often shared on platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. The filmmakers recognized and promoted these creations, fostering a sense of inclusion and co-creation that strengthened community loyalty. This participatory culture highlights how modern films can inspire creativity beyond traditional viewing experiences, allowing audiences to actively shape the cultural footprint of a movie. Critically, the film has been lauded for its balance of humor, adventure, and moral messaging, setting a precedent for family-friendly blockbuster storytelling. Its ability to convey meaningful themes, creativity, teamwork, resilience, ethical choices, courage, curiosity, and environmental stewardship, while entertaining audiences, has been widely discussed in media and academic circles. Educators, parents, and media analysts have praised the film for encouraging constructive engagement with narrative and gameplay, positioning it as an exemplar of edutainment in modern cinema. By demonstrating that a commercially successful film can simultaneously be morally instructive and entertaining, the movie influenced conversations about content creation for family and educational markets. The movie's commercial and cultural success has had tangible industry effects. Its impressive box office performance, earning hundreds of millions globally, reinforced the viability of video game adaptations when executed with attention to detail, quality, and fan engagement. Analysts have cited the film's integrated marketing, merchandise strategy, and digital tie-ins as a model for maximizing franchise potential and cross-platform revenue. Studios considering future video game adaptations have often referenced the movie's approach as a benchmark, examining its careful balance of narrative fidelity, humor, visual spectacle, and interactive community engagement. The film's legacy also extends to its influence on future cinematic trends. Its use of hybrid visual effects, motion capture, and interactive tie-ins has encouraged experimentation with integrating video game aesthetics into feature films. Directors, animators, and producers have pointed to the success of a Minecraft movie as evidence that immersive worlds, consistent visual language, and fan-inclusive experiences can create both critical acclaim and financial success. Moreover, the movie demonstrated the power of humor, character-driven narratives, and thematic depth in transforming seemingly simple source material into a rich, emotionally engaging cinematic universe. Merchandise, spin-offs, and cross-platform content contribute to a lasting cultural footprint. Collectibles, building sets, educational kits, and digital add-ons continue to circulate, sustaining interest in the movie long after its theatrical release. Spin-off content, including animated shorts, webisodes, and comics, expands narrative depth and keeps audiences connected to the story and characters. These extensions reinforce the idea that a film's influence can persist across multiple media, maintaining relevance in fan communities and cultural discourse over time. Finally, the movie's emotional and nostalgic resonance ensures its enduring appeal. By faithfully translating Minecraft's charm and interactivity into cinematic form, the film creates a sense of wonder, adventure, and joy that resonates with audiences both young and old. Characters' journeys, humorous interactions, and triumphs over adversity leave lasting impressions, inspiring creativity, collaboration, and engagement in real-world and digital contexts. This emotional resonance, combined with its commercial, cultural, and technical achievements, solidifies a Minecraft movie, 2025, as a landmark adaptation and an influential touchstone for future media projects. In conclusion, the legacy and impact of a Minecraft movie, 2025, are multifaceted, encompassing cinematic innovation, franchise expansion, community engagement, educational influence, and cultural significance. By successfully bridging the worlds of video games and cinema, delivering visually stunning animation, compelling characters, humor, thematic depth, and cross-platform experiences, the film has set a new standard for adaptations and interactive storytelling. Its influence continues to inspire filmmakers, game developers, educators, and fans alike, ensuring that the movie's achievements will resonate for years to come, and securing its place as a transformative and enduring component of both Minecraft's legacy and the broader entertainment industry.